Hello and welcome back to the Timeout Corner Podcast. My name is JJ and I'll be hosting alongside my luscious co-host, Bread.
Hello, I'm Brett.
Oh, how about the weather, huh?
It's crazy.
It's so weathery.
Yeah, the clouds.
Anyway, all right. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Start off with this article that I have pulled up. U.S. poised to ease restrictions on marijuana in historic shift, but it'll remain controlled substance.
So they're easing restrictions, but it's gonna remain controlled. Is that just opening other states to selling it? Like what?
I'm not sure because that's what I was thinking too. Because it's already legal in most states, or not most, but a lot of states.
Yeah. Okay.
Says the DEA will move to reclassify marijuana as a less dangerous drug. Is it a historic shift to generate generations of American drug policy that would have wide ripple effects across the country?
So they're just saying it's less dangerous.
Basically, it's not really
Nothing's
changed anything.
changed.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed except they're saying it's less dangerous.
Yeah, so like, oh, well, you won't die.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Yes, yeah. They're
It's
so they're so
historic, dude.
they're so
Historic.
pros progressive, man. Taking a
There's
step to
leaps and
build back
bounds
better.
in
Yes.
humanity's
Just
progress
yes.
towards the future, man. Because marijuana is less dangerous now.
Yes. Thank you for acknowledging that,
Yeah,
DEA.
much appreciated.
Yes, yes.
Huge
This is
strides
groundbreaking, groundbreaking.
for sure.
Yes. It is. It
And
comes
somebody
after
wrote an
President
article to share that. It's groundbreaking.
groundbreaking. It says it comes after President Joe Biden called for a review of federal marijuana law in October and moved to pardon thousands of Americans convicted federally of simple possession of the drug.
Mm,
So this was Biden's idea.
okay.
Maybe it helps him sleep.
I hear it's useful for joint pain, which he
Yes.
probably has,
Ah, yeah.
considering that he's like ancient. So
Yeah, he falls over a lot. He doesn't have the
he does.
those
Yes.
cat-like reflexes that he had in his youth.
I don't think he ever had cat-like reflexes. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's always
He
been old.
yes, always. He was born a little old baby.
Yes, more wrinkly than usual.
Yeah, with the hair.
Like learning to walk, he just trips on the stairs and stuff.
It's feeding
Oh,
time. They don't have enough milk. It's like, come on, man.
yeah, yeah. Just like his voice hasn't changed at all.
Like he's just grown bigger.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Uh,
I wonder if he'll grow younger as he gets older.
yeah, it's like Benjamin Button.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
soon he'll look like just an old 12-year-old.
hmm I mean, he has. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, um,
Marijuana.
some critics argue the DEA shouldn't change course on marijuana, saying rescheduling isn't necessary and could
Changing
lead
course.
to harmful side
This is
effects.
too dangerous. It's what's gonna how can you
Oh,
imagine the
yeah.
consequences of saying that weed is less
Yes.
dangerous? This could be a
Well,
real problem, man.
they like they had to file paperwork. They-
Let's just change wording in its description. Like it's
yes.
so dumb.
Oh man. Um. It says Jack Riley, a former deputy administrator of the DEA, said he had concerns about the proposed change because he thinks marijuana remains a possible gateway drug, one that may lead to use of other drugs. Uh,
I can
uh,
understand that, but at the same time, like
well, at the same
a lot
time,
of
come
people
on.
just use
Just yeah, a lot of people
marijuana and
just
that's
peek
it.
at
So
that. Yeah, exactly. Plus, isn't alcohol could also be considered a gateway
any
drug
drug
to
whatsoever is a gateway drug. Yeah,
stronger alcohol.
cigarettes, alcohol,
Yes,
weed,
everything.
pretty much
Yes.
anything.
Meth, you
Painkillers.
know?
Yeah, black tar
Yeah.
heroin.
You start with meth, as a
It's
gateway. It could one day work up
innocent
to weed.
little bits,
Yeah, this is
and
the yes.
yeah,
It starts with just a sniff or two, and pretty soon
yeah,
you get the crack pipe, and you're under a bridge,
2 years.
be- just begging for some change so you
Wake
can
up in
ride
a
that
ditch
high
2 weeks
again.
later.
Yes, yes. No shoes.
No shoes.
Somebody else's shoes, like
It's
cemented to
Oklahoma.
your hands. Yeah, no clothes. Yeah. Says, but in terms of us getting clear to use our resources to combat other major drugs, that's a positive. N- Right, they said, noting that fentanyl alone accounts for more than 100,000 deaths in the U.S. a year. So that's also a
Yeah,
good
no,
point.
fentanyl's crazy.
Yeah, and if they reduce their assets focused on weed, they can put those towards fentanyl.
Yeah, no,
Because fentanyl is
fentanyl's
crazy.
very real problem. Yeah.
Yes. It's like you just somebody like blows some 2 miles away. You get hit with it, boom, dead.
But
It says the immediate effect of rescheduling on the nation's criminal justice system would likely be more muted since federal prosecutions for simple possessions have been fairly rare in recent years. So that's good.
yeah. I mean,
It make- yeah.
really, I think that weed is kind of just too mild to be considered something that's like a real problem, you know?
Yeah.
Because it has uses outside of just
Recreational,
smoking it,
yeah.
for
Oh
just
yeah.
recreational purposes. And so, like, it's medicinal in some cases.
Yeah. Exactly. Joint pain, Put some just light up with Joe Biden, man.
Yeah.
He'll be back to normal. Normal racist Joe Biden.
Okay, we're getting into that now.
Okay. To change it to change the topic, we have another article here. This one is, I'm gonna be honest, CBS News. They covered this riveting story, right? This changed lives. Article
Okay.
reads, "Keep cool with the best ceiling fans of 2024." It
Oh man.
says right here.
Is this ranked?
Ceiling.
Is this ranked ceiling fans?
Yes.
Oh no. There was not much news this week, was there?
No. Watch it. This is horrible. Yes.
Ceiling fan.
The best of
Okay, let's talk
2024.
about it, man. Let's dive
Let's
into
get
this.
into this. Yes. It says a ceiling fan can help circulate air within a room,
Really?
creating Yes, good to know. Creating a gentle breeze that might, this is underlined, make you feel cooler in this intense summer heat. Oh.
It's
Okay,
May.
let's got this narrowed down to the top six. Number one, the Dempsey four-blade LED standard ceiling fan. Let me just say, with a blade span of 52 inches. this,
What
this is
fan nerd is writing this, dude?
this dude
I'm
poured
gonna
his
clue
heart
you
and
in on the
soul.
best fans of 2024, man. How boring do you have to be to write about that, man?
we're, we're just as bad here talking about it.
That is true.
That yes, we're in the same boat.
Pains me to say, but that's true.
Yeah,
No, because we're just talking about it because it's funny.
that's true. It is
We're just doing
funny.
this for laughs, man.
Yeah, we totally aren't legitimately researching for fans.
Yeah,
This,
of course.
this fan has a dimmable light in three speed settings, which can
Ooh,
be controlled with the
fancy.
included remote control.
Wow.
I
So
know.
like a
It also has
fan.
a whisper wind motor, which is a reversible motor that was designed to provide a quote whisper quiet fan experience and can be hung on sloped ceilings in addition to flat ceilings, of course. Plus, with a 4.6-star rating on Wayfair, it's loved by customers.
Wow.
I know.
Tell me more.
I'm in awe. Like, like I'm cluing you in on like the hottest gossip.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Give
But
me the
yeah,
scoop. Give me the scoop on these
yes,
fans.
yes. You're over there adding them to your Amazon
Spill
Prime
spill the
cart.
beans.
Yes. You got like a nail file, your feet are kicking behind you. Best large ceiling fan.
Mm.
The Chariri modern ceiling fan with lights. You'll get a lot of air circulation with the Charchichi modern ceiling fan, which is more affordable compared to its extra large counterparts.
So
I don't
there's different sizes of fans. There's like
I didn't know
specific
this. This one says this is a large and it's smaller than its extra large counterparts.
crazy.
So, so would a small ceiling fan just be like one of those nightstand fans?
No, I doubt it.
It's,
How many fan sizes do you need though? Like just it's
I
probably gonna
don't know.
go in your living room, so
I mean, they do got those big fans at the airports.
and like Costco.
Yeah, exactly. Those are massive. Imagine you want one of those in your living room.
That would probably destroy the ceiling, I would think.
Just the sheer
Because those
weight.
are hung from steel rafters.
Just your entire family gone just to try to stay cool this summer.
With the top 2024 fans. Costco probably sells
Brought to you
these.
by CBS. Yeah, Costco probably sells them in bulk.
CBS is covering this.
Yes.
There's nothing going on in the political world, is
It's just the
there?
entire world.
They're covering
They're like,
fans, man.
this was this was one of the top stories. I didn't even have to scroll back that far for this.
Seriously?
I
Are you
just
sure
searched
those aren't
news.
just news stories?
No, I searched news, and this was like 8 hours before I had searched it.
Really?
Yes.
CBS doesn't have anything to
Yeah.
say. That's new.
Yeah. Oh, shots fired.
I mean, they're a news
Well, yeah, but I gotcha.
site, so
Uh,
I would think they'd be able to post something
It says
other
best
than fans.
best splurge ceiling fan. The Artemis 4.
The impulse buy ceiling fans, dude.
It's got a
Oh,
first name.
this is so dumb.
Most ceiling fans aren't pretty to look at, but this one, Lamps Plus, is one of the few exceptions. I will
Does
say,
it spin? Ooh, I'm
wow.
sold, man.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter the different sizes and stuff.
Well, this one has a 15-degree angle, while this one has 12.
Some of these look like spinning chandeliers.
So you can be rich and show
Yes,
how
and still
rich you
say
are.
cool. It still say stay cool on a warm summer day.
Or you could just get an air conditioner.
You could just go stand in the shade, get all sweaty,
Or
let the
just
cool
put the
breeze hit
fan in
you.
the window.
Just move to a colder place.
Just go to Alaska.
Just die. It'd be cold.
Yeah,
You know?
nice and damp in there. Mm.
Yeah, cough out of the ground. Yeah, get some earthworm buddies, maybe a couple beetles. Not
Now,
the
if you
British
really
kind though.
like, oh wait, no, that would be if you. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
I
Don't want to
had
cross
something
any boundaries.
for the wrong thing.
It's too edgy.
No, no, it was not for staying cool.
Oh, I got you. I got you. So for staying warm.
Mm, mm, that's a shame. It's
Anyway,
going
did
going
you
into
have
the
any
heat.
topics that you brought? Anything that you
The
articles?
hub.
Ooh, what?
I got
Hmm.
something.
Something.
I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
Automatic emergency braking at speeds up to 90 miles per hour required under new rule.
Ooh, safety first.
Yeah, apparently. Federal government finalized a new safety standard requiring a light duty or all light duty vehicles to include AEB systems that stop a vehicle at high speeds when a collision is imminent
Oh,
because
I
you
think some
can't
of those.
brake your car
Some.
well, apparently.
Yeah, because I mean, hey, for years, white men have been known to be able to tame a beast. You know, why would
Huh?
a
What? Where's this conversation going? What?
why would a car be any different? You know,
I mean, what? What does
you
that
know what I
even
mean?
mean? I don't understand.
Like you can control it yourself. You don't need somebody to brake for you.
Well, if you're going 90 miles per hour,
Yeah, then that's your
that
problem. You
might be a
shouldn't be
little
going
hard to
that fast.
control if somebody just, well, yeah, I mean,
You,
there's like pretty much
you
nowhere
know
that you can, but
exactly. So if you
maybe
die, that's a consequence of you doing that. Then enough
that's your
deaths
God-given right as
happen.
American to
Exactly. Then
crash at 90
as
miles per
deaths
hour.
happen, people will be like, "Oh, these people keep dying if I do that. I won't do that." And that's just how it works. People will learn.
Freebird blasting.
Yeah. Yes. Jack
Yeah.
Daniels, Big
Mm,
Mac
mm.
at the same time.
Big Mac in the passenger seat. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your
Untouched.
dog with like a
Yeah.
bandana. The dog's wearing skinny blue jeans.
What? Okay, moving on.
Moving
Uh,
on.
oh, this is all boring stuff. Okay. So pretty much every automaker would be required to beef up their current AB systems.
Oh, so they
Uh,
make a new thing, and then they make it the law that everybody has to use it. I see. It's
yeah,
a
like
little
the
marketing
uh,
tool.
emissions control systems as well was something
Yes.
that's tend to be unreliable, and of
Having to
some
wear a
cars
seatbelt.
will. That's like 80 years, dude.
When they took away our God-given right to die after crashing at 90 miles per hour.
The braking has been shown to be effective at low speed, but not effective at fast
Oops.
speeds. This is really confusingly written.
It's I thought the whole article is about how they figured it out.
Okay, whatever. Next story. Ooh,
Next story.
Taylor Swift
Yeah.
versus Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, round one.
Yeah.
Yeah. One strike. And that skinny little vegan woman is on the
What
ground with
now? What did you call her?
Skinny little vegan woman.
Oh, okay, okay. Man with AIDS.
What?
Taylor Swift. Right? Ronald Reagan had
Uh,
AIDS, right? Am I crazy?
I don't think that's true. Let's turn to the old pal Google.
I'm doing it
Dude.
now. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Never mind.
What? He
He
did
was
not
just researching
publicly.
AIDS.
Oh, so he's a hero.
Yeah. Just trying to help people with AIDS.
Yeah. He said all of them gays dying.
hmm hmm
Anyway, um,
We're grasping
it
at
says
straws here, man.
it says man approached bison too closely in Yellowstone National Park and was injured. So
Where?
I read that Yellowstone National
Injured
Park.
where? Not where was he
Oh,
injured? Where on his body was he injured?
well,
And
it
and
said
how?
he got too close. I was like, oh man, he must have got too close. He kicked the bison.
Why?
He kicked the bison in the leg, and then the bison just kicked him back.
What he deserves, man.
The bison was like, bison. Um,
So where was
what?
he hurt?
Um,
Was he just kicked?
I think he was kicked in the leg. So probably some sort of like knee dislocation. It says they didn't pay any of his hospital bills, and he got
Yeah,
charged
that's freaking
5,000.
totally his fault.
Yeah, and 6 months in jail. Yeah, good. They shouldn't be paying the hospital bills like that. He's like breaking the law. He assaulted this poor bison.
Did they euthanize the bison? I don't think they would, right?
No, the bison wasn't hurt.
Well, yeah, I would I would think so, but
The man just kicked him.
frick,
The bison just kicked him back. That's what the man gets. Why,
rounded in
like,
kind.
Exactly. That's how people learn. Now people who read this will be like, "Oh, well, I won't go up and kick a bison unless I
I
want
feel
to
like
get in."
that's just common sense because those things are
Well,
massive.
you think so, but then there's people
It's
like
like
this.
me walking up and just punching a moose in the face.
Yeah, you
Like,
wouldn't want to do that. The moose would
those
win.
things are massive, they're intimidating.
Dude, yeah,
I
those
don't
are beasts.
understand the thought process.
I've seen people like hitting them with like 10 arrows and they're still charging full speed.
No. Wait, what? You can hunt bison?
No, no, moose.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no.
I mean,
Moose.
I guess
Like,
you can hunt
have you
bison.
seen some of those things? They can get
Yeah,
like
they're wild, dude.
8 feet tall.
They're big
That
old
is
horns and
crazy.
stuff.
Yes.
You, I guess you can hunt bison because there are bison burgers.
Yeah. I
Like, I don't know. Maybe
I
they farm
I
them
don't
like
know about that.
cows.
You probably would need to go through a lot of permits and stuff to get
I mean, has
permission to
anybody
hunt.
ever actually tasted the difference between a beef and a bison burger? Or does it just
I
taste
would
the same?
imagine not too much different.
I've tasted both. They're like basically the same.
A few states allow free range bison hunting, and those are Utah, Wyoming, Arizona, Alaska, and Montana.
I wonder if that's what this
You'd
guy was
need
doing.
a
He's like, no,
special
I was.
permit.
Oh,
You're
special
just gonna
permit.
try to like beat up the bison barehanded.
Just Bruce Lee, these bison.
Yeah,
That's how
choke it
come.
out.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, like the bison's like hump thing is wild.
Yeah, I'm like, how big are those? How much
Yeah, how
does
much does a
the
bison weigh?
average bison weigh?
I'm looking at a picture of one right
Up to
now.
2,000 pounds, stand 6 feet tall, whereas the cows weigh up to 1,000 pounds and reach 4 to 5 feet.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's a biggin.
Yeah, and they got those little horns. Like, dude, this is like headbutt you.
Yeah, I mean they're less intimidating to me than like a longhorn cow.
True. You
'Cause
might be
those
able
things
to
are freaky.
outmaneuver one of these if you're far enough away. You're probably faster. Not like to
Yeah, but
outrun,
don't
but
they travel in
to
herds or whatever?
oh, true, true. Where they started like swarming you like a pack of bees, trying to get some of that honey.
I've seen enough cowboy movies to know that, you know,
Yeah.
it's
Don't mess
something
with
to
Texas.
avoid. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I
Always.
was traumatized by longhorn cows when I was younger. So
Oh, dang. You
they're
could get
freaky.
revenge. Punch one of them in the face.
I'm sure that would go well.
Yeah, it is punch one and then run.
Probably do more than kick me.
You'd be mauled.
I would I would die, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's just turned him inside out like a sock puppet.
Oh
Mm,
man.
let's see. Did you have another article?
I did. I don't know if it's interesting or not.
In case you can't tell, folks, this week is very light on interesting news, which is why we were talking about
Quite a bit.
ceiling fans and Nazis.
What? We didn't mention Nazis yet, did we?
We just did. Here we go.
Okay. DARPA unleashes a 20-foot autonomous robo-tank with glowing green eyes.
And so it begins.
Yeah, apparently they have robot tanks now. So
Nice, nice.
unmanned
That
combat
that be
vehicle.
what's next? Robot soldiers.
Honestly, that would be sick. Get like a mech or
Yeah,
something. Pacific Rim
till
sort of thing
AI
going
gets
on.
in there, and then they can think for themselves.
Terminator.
Yes, that's horrible. Unless you get a good one,
The
I guess.
goal is to develop autonomous ground vehicles that can navigate off-road terrain without any human input. So basically, just AI operated tanks.
Something to
I'm
drive
sure that'll go
drive
well.
the people in. Yeah, what could go wrong?
Sure that'll go well. There will be no civilian casualties whatsoever.
Of course not. Of course not.
They do good. They do good going through stuff. Knocked 30 miles at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour in a
Sheesh.
tank. That
Yeah,
is cruising, man.
yeah. Dude, they better yeah. It's like that's definitely faster than a riding lawnmower.
And the eyes or whatever show the status of the vehicle.
So,
So
ang-
basically, if it's green, stay away from it because it'll kill you,
yes,
is what I'm understanding. 12
is
tons.
after you.
Is,
My goodness.
yeah. Imagine like just a line of robot tanks. That would be pretty terrifying, if I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah. Especially
Because they
if
have
you don't
absolutely nothing to lose if they
right.
get
If
blown
you
up.
break
So
one,
like,
it's not like it's gonna kill someone. Yeah, they'll just throw those guys in there
no,
like kamikaze all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
like, I don't want to think about what future wars would look like, man.
Yeah.
Because there's more than just like what we know going on, I would imagine.
Oh yeah. Definitely behind the scenes stuff. Like birds.
Yeah.
Dude, birds aren't real. They're all drones.
I mean, I wasn't necessarily gonna say that, but
You know what I'm saying?
know. But yeah, it
Yes.
took 2 decades to get where it is right now.
That's yeah, that's wild.
And it's
It's 2
not,
decades of work just to send it into war.
yeah. I mean, you can mass produce it after it's done getting developed and stuff, but
Oh,
it's they're saying it's still years away from anything like becoming an actual deployable system. They've been
that's good
doing
at
this
least.
since 2004
Oh,
when they
sheesh.
started with a self-driving car, and now the military is contracting them out. So,
Oh, no. They must have done good.
yeah.
Yeah. That's not good. Just
Honestly,
imagine,
like I can't imagine being a military engineer and
yeah, and not
like
saying
it's gotta
anything.
weigh on you, man,
Oh,
to
yeah.
think of like what your creations are gonna do and stuff.
Yeah, you're basically, like, killing kids for all you know.
Yeah, and autonomous tanks are not a great thing, I don't think?
No, I wouldn't yeah, especially with them adding AI to everything. Imagine they throw some AI in there.
Yeah, and the unpredictability of AI and all that, I don't really wanna think about that, so
No, yeah, that'd be horrible. Let's
Oh,
see.
that article, actually, that was really short.
A lot of these are. I don't understand.
What is going on
Nobody
with the news? Why is there no news?
yeah, people need to it was either too sad or, just boring.
Like
Let's
fans
see. Yeah.
fans cut it?
Yeah, fans made the cut barely. Let's see. President Joe Biden says he's happy. Says he's quote happy to debate. Uh, happy to debate Donald Trump. Trump says he's ready to go.
Isn't Trump like in court at the moment?
Yeah, I actually saw an article. I think he was held in contempt of court and like charged a lot of money.
Contempt.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, he can afford it.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think it had to have been a huge tax.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what they're hoping to do in court because I feel like he's got a pretty solid defense in pretty much
Oh
all
yeah,
the charges that are being brought against him. But
yeah. Especially just with that law, the team of lawyers he can hire for
yeah, I mean, he's got the best money he can buy. So
exactly, literally, yeah, literally. I don't think he's gonna get convicted or whatever. They're probably
and
trying
it
to
hasn't
drag it.
stopped him from running it
No, yeah,
as well.
exactly.
So,
It can't be that serious if they haven't even if they haven't made him take down his running withdrawal or whatever.
well, I wouldn't say that, but I don't think they can unless there's a um oh, what's the word? Verdict.
Yes.
At least until then, I don't think they can do anything. So
True, true, yeah. I think they have to have something on him.
yeah, politics are weird.
They are. It is an interesting system.
I could never be a politician, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just so brutal nowadays.
Exactly.
Like, if
Uh,
you do something that like a couple people disagree with, it's just instantly you're gonna
dude,
get
yeah, if they
torched, man.
pulled this podcast up, you know?
Huh?
Like they can just pull this podcast up, even if you're running years in the future.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, I'll never run for anything, to be
Yeah,
honest.
me either. I would also like to say a special shout out to the first person to email us.
Oh,
We had a nice individual named Alfie. He said, "Hello," and I appreciate that, Alfie,
we do.
because that opened up to a very pleasant conversation. That
I
it
think I
got a little
remember
interesting.
asking him if he
It
wanted
got
a
a
kiss
yeah,
or a black
I
eye.
think it got a little, and he chose the black eye.
He did, did he?
He's an
That
exotic.
hurts.
He's an
That
exotic
hurts.
fella. He likes it. Yep.
Or maybe he
Uh,
likes it in a kinky way.
ex- yeah, it could be one of either.
Nah, it still hurts. That hurts me.
Yeah, yeah. He's just using you for your body.
My hand.
Yeah. Anyway, yes. So we asked him if he had any audio quality issues, and he had none. He said everything sounded fantastic. So thank you for the high praise. Then, um, from that,
High
Brad
praise.
instantly grabbed the conversation by the chokehold with the simple line of, "You thinking tuck in and bedtime story, kiss with tongue, or domestic abuse?" To which Alfie responded, "Domestic
Classic.
abuse, of course."
Classic.
Classic. It's the best pickup line to start a conversation because it's
Oh
just
yeah.
straight
Oh
to the
yeah.
point.
That is straight out
And
of my
yeah,
I'm not gonna say
this is
my
called the bread.
dad's.
Well,
This is my
it was a
playbook.
different time.
This is my
It was a
playbook.
different time back.
It's all mine. All original. All
This is his
original.
storybook that he's writing by hand that he totally did not get from his father.
No. No, this
No,
is
no, no.
first generation.
Yeah, he
First
is the
generation.
start of a new era.
Yes.
And I will say Alfie was inclusive. I chimed in with the simple line, "Can I get in on this action too?" And he said, "The more the merrier." And then he said a line that I don't really want to repeat.
We appreciate it, Alfie. Thank you
We
for
appreciate it,
railing in.
Alfie. It was a good laugh. It was a good chuckle. And plus you just got either like kicked out of the closet or high praise from us mentioning it publicly.
What?
You know what
I did not follow what that meant, man. Uh, okay. Thank you, Alfie. We
Moving on.
appreciate
Thank
you
you, Alfie.
writing in.
We appreciate you.
I love you.
Oh, the little air kisses.
Anyway,
You got you got interesting.
shaking a little bit here. Little shaky.
Yeah, a little shaky. Did you have another topic?
No, I'm out, man.
Okay, you pick. I'll let you choose. Would you like to talk about a fentanyl overdose or immigrants, illegal immigrants?
Immigrants, man. That
Oh
sounds
yeah,
fun.
get them out of here, man.
Unless they know how to make food, and then
Yeah,
head them over.
unless they're very good at cooking and they're Mexican, then they can stay. Or very good at
Yeah,
music.
no, that's that too. Mariachi.
Yes.
We get in
Oh,
mariachi immigrants.
we do.
I want
Yeah,
I want a private
if there's one thing
mariachi
you
band
need to
on
know
standby.
about Brett and I is it deep down in our hearts, we are Mexican. Just a little bit of our hearts, our taco.
What?
Just
I
deep
feel
down.
like half the things you're saying, man, are just going over my head. I don't know whether it's I'm tired or you're making no sense or both, but
Probably both. I don't know.
apparently we're Mexican.
Yeah, deep down in our hearts. Anyway,
Okay.
we had to, we just had to share our views on Mexicans before we read the
Okay,
next
okay,
article.
yeah. They're chill.
They're chill. Mexicans are chill. Trump says, um, if he is back in office, he's going to send the military after them and get them back out of the country.
Dang, okay.
Yeah. He said,
Immediately after we say they're chill, huh? Uh,
Trump says he'd use police, National Guard, and possibly the military to expel immigrants. So yeah, he seems like gonna be knocking on doors, just being like, "Hey, show me your
that
papers."
Oh man.
Like, I mean, clean up the
That's
streets.
brutal.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Yeah,
brutal.
but also, I like it needs to be done. You know, not to say
I would
purify,
say
but to
maybe
help clean up
if
America,
they could be redirected to actually getting papers
or
instead of
redirect
just
them back to the country they came from.
yes, but a lot of the time it is a situation that they need to leave the country that they
True.
came from.
Yeah, true.
Not necessarily because of something they did, though sometimes it is, for sure.
So, yeah, they're just running from the law.
Um,
Come over here, work.
but like cartel activity as well, and it's just not
True.
good stuff. Um, yeah, no, I don't. I prefer to avoid having opinions on the border issue.
Oh, do you have
Yeah,
controversial opinions that are too edgy to
no,
give to the public?
no, I just don't know what to think.
I
So,
see.
but yeah,
In the last 4 years of the Obama administration, there were more than 1.5 million non-citizens deported, and in the first Trump administration, deported more than 1.2 million. So in like half the
Oh,
time.
yeah. I do think it is necessary, um,
Yeah,
in a lot of cases, because that is more than the country can handle at the moment. And without restriction is just completely stupid. Like,
yeah, yeah.
to
Anybody can come
just
over anytime.
without any restriction freely allow everybody, that's not okay. I think
No,
that leads to a
no,
lot of pretty horrible situations. And
right. Lots of homeless
I
because of the
do, yeah,
overpopulation and
yeah, yeah.
overpricing, and
There's not enough entry level work as well for somebody who doesn't know
right.
English and doesn't
And uh,
know where to go, doesn't know anybody, doesn't have any connections. It's just a horrible place to start.
and yeah, and as
Um,
the dollar in the market grows less valuable, so rent goes up, but jobs don't.
yeah,
So
no,
people
it's
can't. Yeah,
not a great place to be, even if there is more opportunity.
right.
It's just you pretty much have to go across the country, pretty much.
Exactly.
So it's not great from really any perspective.
No, I mean, except for the ones coming over because they're like, "Oh, America, the land of the dreams."
But oh, for them,
Yeah, for them coming over is good.
I would say it's still not great,
It's probably better than what they're
but it's
coming from.
better than what they're coming from. Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know.
it's
Mexico
just a
is not
slight.
really stable or secure.
True.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's an interesting situation.
yeah. I don't know what to make of it. So
Mm.
I'm not one of the guys that are like, ah, deport everybody, but I also don't think that everybody should be allowed.
Say that in a slight Boston accent. Uh,
What?
you said that in a slight Boston
Oh, I
accent.
did? I thought you were telling me
Yes.
to say it in a slight Boston accent.
No, no, you
I
did.
always think you're, like, ready to just make a voice clip or something if I
You didn't play it
start
on
to do
repeat.
something like that, so I've always never followed a command like
Uh,
that, you know? Gotta be careful, watch what I
yeah,
say.
yeah. Like, say the N word. Slip up, catch you slipping.
Mhm,
Boom. But
mhm.
yeah, busted.
Career ended after that.
Yes. Yes. You gotta do that stuff in private. You can't be saying slurs on news and stuff anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You just gotta do that
Where's the
behind
country
closed
come
doors.
to, man?
Yeah. No free speech. You can't even white people can't even say the N word.
It's weird how well, actually, no, that is considered, like, racial,
What?
uh, discrimination to say it, so it is enforced by law.
Yeah, if eh, yeah, it's just bizarre that they say it's racist for us to say it. It's more racist for us not to be able to say it, you know what I'm saying? Or even just as racist, like free
I think
speech,
it's just a
everyone.
word. I don't think
Exactly. I'll
anybody
say it
has
right
control
now.
over whether you say it or not. They
Yeah.
can call the police on you, but,
Yeah, then what? You just
like
call the police the N-word too, you know?
yeah,
You're
I
you're
mean,
you're
it's
you're
it's a
already in too
word
deep.
with I don't I don't even know why we're talking about this. Dude.
What does this show
Where
come
did the
to?
conversation like, why
What did it even start with?
I don't know, man. I'm tired.
Me too. Uh,
We got through like 2 articles,
the
and
viewers
now
have
we're
no
talking
closure.
about the N-word.
No.
It's just
Just rambling.
all right, back to it. Back to it. This is an
Back to it.
interesting discussion. I think
Yes, yes.
I don't quite understand the argument about how it could be racist. I understand that it has a history,
Yes.
um, of not
But
being
also
a nice
they
word.
they call themselves it. So like, you know,
It I think it's really just kind of like
it's like it's overhyped, you know?
yeah,
People make
because
more of
it
a deal out
what
of
it
it
comes
than they
down
should.
to is it is still just a word, and
Right. At
it
the end of the
doesn't
day, yeah.
all it is just a name.
Like,
Like
if you didn't know English and you heard somebody say that for the first time, you're not gonna be like, "Oh man, that's a bad word."
yeah, and I
If somebody
understand it
else has
has a
gotta
bad
tell 'em.
history around it, but that doesn't
You just
change
put
the
the
fact
past
that
in the
it's
past.
just a word.
You saw what they did with Japan. Japan had the worse war crimes than the Nazis in World War II, but nobody ever thinks about that because Japan just slipped under the radar with their beady little eyes.
What? What?
You know,
Let me unpack that for a minute. What did you just say? You saying
it's
they had worse war crimes than the
than the
Nazis?
Nazis, yes, but nobody knows about it because they were able to
In
fly under
what
the radar.
way? In what way were they worse than the Nazis?
Uh, Torture instead of just killing.
On scale, though?
Yes,
47 million was the scale of the Nazis, if I remember right.
maybe not on scale, but
Yeah.
still, you don't hear about them
One
though, do
thing that
you?
I find more kind of weird is that the Soviets, they were much
Yeah.
worse than the
Oh yeah,
Nazis.
exactly. But they don't get. But it's
67
just
million, and that was of their
not,
own citizens.
dude. They
Not
ruined the Charlie Chaplin mustache.
that is true.
Now
That
you
is
can't rock that
a big
mustache.
crime. That is a big crime. That is
That's
unfortunate.
horrible.
It's a cool
That's a
looking
great mustache
mustache.
style. It is a cool. I would
Sooner we
love to
come to
rock
terms
that.
with that.
Now
Like,
I rock it
you
and
can't
and with
anymore.
my bald head, you know.
But it's not as cool as the Albert Einstein or Stalin mustache. And so I'm kind of glad
True.
that
True.
he
Sam Elliott.
sort of
Sam
slipped
Elliott
under the
mustache.
radar. Sam Elliott, yeah. I think that's
Oh,
called
oh yeah.
spruce, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think
If
it is spruce.
like, if it had the same kind of attention around it as the Charlie Chaplin mustache, then that would be a real shame. So
It would. That would be
I'm
very
glad.
upsetting.
I'm glad.
Like any mustache in the movie Tombstone.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Even the one with the little
Sam
curly
Elliott.
ends, yeah.
Even Doc Holliday. Um, Sam Elliott was in that movie with his mustache, so that still falls
Yeah.
into that range.
It's must like
Mustaches are cool.
just
Mustaches are
Sam
cool.
Elliott in general, man. Cool guy.
Sam Elliott, he's just a cool dude. He's a cool dude.
He's chill,
He is.
hanging
He's,
out.
I feel like you could just I feel like you could just sit with him, and just chat, talk about nothing, you know.
Mm. Feel like he come away with just wisdom.
Wisdom, yes, with his
Yeah.
slow, easy drawl, you know,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Feel like
feeding
I
you
could just fall
information.
asleep in his arms.
Stroke his mustache as you drift up to dreamland.
Just let his deep baritone voice lull me to sleep.
Yes, let his ears caress your ears.
There are ways you could have phrased that more romantically, but we can go with that.
Just let his eye
I'll let
holes,
his ears caress my ears.
let his eyes just grope your eye holes, with
Mhm,
wisdom.
mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I think we should be done, man.
uh,
We're getting out of hand. I don't wanna talk about him groping
we're
my eye holes, okay?
we're
I just wanted to
poets.
talk about his mustache and his
We're
big,
like
strong, hairy
we're like
arm.
modern day Shakespeare's.
Yeah, I think you need a little work.
Yep.
His
Will be
ears
quoted.
caressing my ears?
I meant to say his voice caressing your ears, but I misspoke.
No. Oh, man.
Anyway, um,
Yeah,
yep. This has
that
been
was
an episode of the Time of the Corner podcast.
it's been an experience for
It's
sure.
been an experience. Yeah. Goodbye, and thank you for listening.
Email us, please.
Please, we need interaction.